Hey, bitch.
Hello. We're back. A late night edition. An after dark, if you will.
Ha. Well, unrelated, if you want to see my After Dark, it's www.twitter.com/. I'm kidding. That was so funny.
www.pleasedon'tsharethatshit.com.
It's fine. I keep
but
my
if you do, I support you. I
You
just
support-
will not watch it.
You support sex
Support
workers?
Our sex workers. Yes.
Yeah, we support sex workers here,
Support those sex workers. Get that cash.
Unrelated.
But please be safe.
Whenever I told you I posted that one porno, you were really adamant about asking where and how. So I don't know if I believe what you just said.
Definitely not.
Okay, if you say so.
Absolutely not.
How
dare you?
I'm pretty sure.
Dare
You kept asking me a million times, and I kept
I am
telling
a good
you.
Christian boy.
Yeah. Okay.
Good and Christian.
You have a penis pillow between your legs.
I love my little penis pillow. My boyfriend gave it to me. It's so soft. He got it on Wish for $6.
Holy shit!
Oh,
$6?
$6. And it's
I won't make the joke. It's okay.
It's a couple of feet of pure pleasure for sleeping.
I hate him, by the way, if you guys didn't know that already.
By the way, if you don't know who we are, this is TnD podcast.
If you don't know who we are by now, well, let me tell you. So I'm Ty, and that's Idiot.
I'm Drew. I'm not Idiot. He is misguiding you. He is the misguider. He is the other. He whispers bad words in your ear.
Oh, he's right. Actually, just earlier, whenever Drew was telling me about his fucking penis pillow, he was like, "It's between my legs," and I'm like, "Is it like life size?"
No, I said it was on my lap.
Sorry, whatever. He said it was on his lap.
Disgusting. And
I'm like, is it like, accurate life size? Because if so, how could something so small fit between your legs? On your lap, whatever.
What if I start crying during this podcast?
Oh my god!
Wouldn't you just feel bad?
I'd feel so fucking funny.
Man, way to show your true colors, Alex Alexios.
Okay, well, you don't have to go that far. I mean,
how does
sure.
that knife between your ribs feel? So close to your heart, cold and heartless.
Not as small as
jabs right into your arteries.
Not as
right
small as
there.
the dick between your legs. Heyo. Sorry.
God.
Sticks and stones,
May break your bones. Chains and whips excite him. Disgusting. But
actually, I'm more into eating people.
Ew.
Excuse me.
Gross. It's the bones of the person you ate before.
Oh my god, I'm not into fatal, you dick.
Oh.
Anywho.
People die with it?
Oh my god, I've explained to you how vor
that
works
might as well
be
predator-prey relationship.
Oh my god.
Is that what it's called?
Please
don't say it. So you need like a food web to describe the relationship.
Guys, I would be more than happy to have an entire episode just talking about the ethics and variations of war, but that's not what we're doing today.
No.
But this
what
is a good
are
prelude.
We doing today?
We're reading fan fiction.
We are. It's Fan Fiction Friday.
Actually,
our very
it's
first one.
Saturday.
Yeah. We're a little late on the ball here. Good old Illinois.
Sorry, I had to move back home from university, and now I'm back home.
Welcome back. It's
Yay.
unfortunate.
I'm so happy to be back at my fucking parents' house.
Gross. Wait till you get an apartment. It's so nice.
You're so fucking awesome, dude.
You just gotta pay rent.
I'd rather not.
I know, it sucks. That part does suck. But if you haven't been here before, welcome. If you have been here before, welcome.
Well, so far, we only talk about Adastra, but that will eventually branch out,
It will. We have so many plans. We have already been in contact with some of the producers. We're not going to say who, but you might be able to take a wild guess. And we've been in contact with them.
It's a secret.
It's a secret. Shh. You can't say anything.
Yeah.
But we are very excited to...
Drew.
That's my name.
Yes, that's right. So basically, what I was about to say before we get into it, I had to tell everyone about what I was doing prior to start. Sorry, just being an idiot. Prior to the start of recording, I saw that MFF 2020 is currently hosting their online convention, and I'm feeling quite nostalgic. Story time. My first ever convention, my first ever big convention, I should say, was MFF 2020. I got on a train. I rode all the way to Chicago. It was a 5-hour train ride. Didn't tell my parents. It was so good. I actually ended up staying in a room with my ex. It was the worst idea I've ever had in my entire life. But
well, it wasn't at the time, you know.
At the time, we slept in the same bed together. I'm not going into details, but
I do not like him.
But anyway, it was a lot of fun.
Let's not name drop.
I know, obviously, I'm not going to name drop Doya. I'm not.
That'd
doing
be so
that.
mean. But I do not like him. He shares a name with a very famous wizard. That's all we'll say.
Oh my God! You basically just told them you drew.
There's many famous wizards. There's Gandalf.
Just shut up. Stop eliminating possibilities right there.
Okay. I will stop.
But the moral of this entire story is that I went to MFF for the entire, it was like Thursday through fucking Monday. It was a lot of fun. I met a lot of fun people. Shout out to all my friends I met there. I tried.
You were gonna give specifics.
I almost name dropped, but I didn't want to because I didn't get their consent. But if you know me, I love you guys. We need to hang out sometime whenever you're not in Australia.
Would you like to share what you mentioned your alternative personality name? That sounds more like you have DID or like dissociative.
Dude, my alternate personality. You mean my persona, dude? I know. I'm not a fan of the name. I call it my sona. You know, it's like a cool thing.
It's such a interesting sounding idea.
Yeah. Anyway,
if you didn't know, I am not a furry.
He's not. He's an idiot.
A completely different subsection of human.
I'm sorry, guys. I should be nice. True, you are not an idiot. You are smart. You are a
How
smart
wholesome.
cookie.
First you insult my dick size, and then you insult my intelligence. I'm curious about what's going to come next on your platter of insults.
Well,
just
waiting. You never know when it comes. Isn't that the fun of it?
I hate that you stressed that. Well, we...
Wait! I was going to tell the story really fast. You literally told me to share the story, and then you stopped.
The people listening are going to be like, please don't do a late night thing again, because you never read fan fiction. We're going to have to timestamp where we actually start reading it.
Yes,
so
I will timestamp. I will timestamp in the comments.
Timstamp. That's my boyfriend's name.
That was my grinder.
Timstamp?
No, my grinder went off. Ignoring that.
Oh my.
I went there. We had a lot of fun. I met these two cool dudes. One from Australia, one from my series going off. Oh my God. One from the States. They're both very nice people. I'm happy that I met them. Like I said, I don't want to name drop, but they were awesome. I had a lot of. I'm literally just like, I had fun. Yeah, I had fun. Yeah. But the moral of the story is, I went to a dance competition. Didn't enter, but I watched it. And I made Drew watch the recordings of the dance competition.
Yeah, I didn't know there was this whole other culture around dance, and for some strange reason, I am fascinated by that. Especially since furries themselves have a way of expressing themselves through their suits. But what if you don't have one? So I guess, and plus, what you showed me, they are extraordinarily expensive. I mean, for, I'm sure, good reason or not, or whatever reason.
Well, I have my own theories on why they're so expensive, but I'm not here to share conspiracy theories.
Then that's a theory. A furry theory.
But Drew, if you have any questions, I'm literally the guru of this shit. I could probably
I
answer.
have a whole Discord I could ask.
Yeah, but I'm your BFF. You asked me first.
Your BFF.
Wait, no.
Confide in me.
I'm your BFFFF.
Do you think they'd be able to guess? Because I did tell you that if I was to make an alternative personality,
I knew what I
can't say it.
He said, I'm going to translate this into furry language. He said that if he were to make a persona, he thinks he knows what animal he would be.
I do.
To all furries out there, you already know that if you have an animal picked out in your head, it's over. You've been too close. You've been exposed for far too long.
That sounds like a disease.
Yep, it's called the Passivugin. And
I
unfortunately,
don't like that whatsoever.
Prolonged
I don't like how it's related to my field of study.
Prolonged exposure to me has tainted you, so you knew.
Please don't use the word taint.
Oh my god.
Just kidding.
But yeah, Drew, do you want to share, or do you want them to like guess?
I like the idea of them guessing, but I really want to know. I'm so curious. Okay. I'll just leave it. I'll leave it. I'll put it down. I'll leave it there. As much as I would like to reveal what.
Next episode, I promise I'll reveal it for him.
Ew. Without consent?
Oh my god,
wow.
I hate you, bastard.
But
I mean, not bastard.
Oh.
I called you a oh wait, no, you need to call me a bastard.
Bastard.
Thank you.
He was going on a tangent before that. I have never called him swear word wise a bastard. Which I feel I don't know, I feel like I've called you a cunt. I know that.
That's that cunt has been so desensitized to me. I need
Twit
a hard.
Is the more family friendly version.
Word. Isn't that a girl thing? Yeah.
I mean, it's neither of them are slurs though.
Yes.
They are all.
You're kidding.
No, a cunt can be twat.
That's what that means.
Can be cunts.
Yeah.
Women can be
twats.
It's a cunt, and women can be cunts.
I thought it was just like,
but if you do
like
call
a bad
them
word.
a cunt, oh no, I feel like it would
cunt.
be. That's. I wasn't calling you that.
A little worse.
It's slang for vagina. Maybe there could be some edge there. I do not. I am not updated on cunts history, like language history. But if there's any linguistics, or if not sociology or anthropology studiers, particularly of language, I would like to know more about cunts. I would like to know about.
I wouldn't. I don't like it.
I don't like cunts.
I didn't know that's what it meant. And
this is the podcast where we talk about how many times we use the word cunt in a sentence.
Drew just likes to be mean, and I'm not projecting. I'm sorry, Drew. I'm gonna start being nicer to you from now on.
You could be so nice; it's gonna be gross, and I'm gonna wonder what's wrong. But we are almost 15 minutes in. We have
holy shite. Let's start reading this.
Let's start. We're gonna have to timestamp it pretty late.
I want to start reading, but I want to start reading first.
Oh,
yeah, I do.
Well, first, we should credit the story. So the story in this case is a Adastra fan fiction, and it's called Adastra, Beyond the Stars, and it is accredited to, I don't know if it's Sieggy or Sieggy. No, it's not Sieggy. I think it's Sieggy or...
Wait, he's the one who sent this?
Yeah, Sieggy on Discord. So at SIEGGY, and we will make sure we credit him. He also has a Twitter, which we will also be crediting him.
Wait, Sieggy has a Twitter?
He does. He is Sieggy Esperanto.
I
would like to say, though, guys, is that if you do go on his Twitter, I don't know what else is on there, so just keep that in mind. Isn't it our Discord, though, 18 up? I keep forgetting Adastra is an adult game. Yeah, fuck that. Join his Twitter, then. Like, it is up to you. I don't... Right. But,
dude, Sieggy, I am so sorry. I only knew the submission by your first and last name, not by Sieggy. And now
it is Sieggy.
Now I feel really dumb because I'm like,
the one
it's this
we
guy.
thought was Howley.
Oh God, I don't even want to. That is the most embarrassing story I've ever heard. It's so stupid.
We felt so dumb.
Yeah, I'm like,
But
okay, well, we're gonna retire forever now.
it's like, this guy is somewhat. He knows how to type. He must be Howley.
Yeah, it's exactly.
But yeah, the story is Adastra Beyond the Stars, and if you're going to start reading first, I'm going to read the summary. So the summary starts: an unofficial fanfic sequel to Adastra by Echo Games. After 8 long years uplifting humanity, Marco thought the worst was finally over. But soon he finds himself helplessly swept into a whirlpool of Chemian politics. To make matters worse, he's hounded by the assassins sent by humanity to kill him. Aided from the shadows by Daniel, a turncoat human agent, Marco and Amicus must once again navigate through the political turmoil which threatens everything they hold dear. This story is read from the perspectives of both protagonists Daniel and Marco, as they venture within Polaris, the Chemian capital. Meet the Chemian royalties as they hatch their schemes for the throne. Follow the agents as they plot for Marco's demise, while Daniel finds a way to save him. Old wounds are dug up, while new love blossoms. Ooh.
Ooh, I like it.
Ooh. Crazy. But that is the beginning of this 150,000 word story.
I literally admire the dedication so much.
Holy shit. He also, if you look at the timestamp for the fan fiction too, I apologize, I did not mean to interrupt. He wrote this. It looks like the very first chapters. Oh, there are notes left. It was completed 11/24/2020, published 06/19/2020. So July 6th, 2 days after 4th of July, and holy crap, there's already like 28 chapters, which is absolutely nuts.
I'm definitely coming back here to get my Adastra fill once I've exhausted like my attention span. And I'm like, I need more Adastra. Like, I need it.
I love the idea too that there are humans involved, because it's just like humans to get involved in shit they don't understand. So fun. Thank you, humans, for spicing things up, I suppose, in their own unique dumbassery way. But Tyson.
Yeah.
Ty.
Nothing.
Fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
I accept the word. I deserve it.
I deserve. You're like a masochist. Would you
Yes, I'm gonna read first.
To start?
I'm a psychic. Sayuki
like
Mayano, bitch. I'm a psychic.
Boo, psychic.
If you played more fucking Danganronpa, like I said, you know what I'm talking about.
Danganronpa.
Dang it, Grandpa.
Dang it, Grandpa. Goddamn, Grandpa.
So, am I gonna be reading the entire prologue, or are we gonna split the prologue in half?
Let me know when you would like me to jump in, because I would like to read some too. But we can definitely split it. Also, we'll probably comment on things as we go through. Just small ones, not too big. But we'll most likely have an end where we comment a good amount. But
yes. Alrighty. Let's get started, shall we? Wait, I need ambient music for myself. I'm gonna put on the One Winged Angel Superstar, the guy who converted One Winged Angel into the Kirby Superstar music.
My favorite part was when he murdered Mario in cold blood.
It's a reference to Advent Children. Nobody gets it. I'm not going to be a Final Fantasy nerd. It's a reference to Advent Children. You know what? Whatever. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? I am professional, dude. Are you ready, dog?
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay.
Midnight fan fiction. Here we go.
Chapter 1, Prologue. Among the Galaxias, undoubtedly the brightest jewel was the Kimian Empire. Within the calmness of the night, the capital city sparkled alive with life. Wait, sorry. Give me 1 second. The capital city sparkled live with life, with the moon's great radiance above, giving it a peaceful ambiance. Truly, for anyone who raised their heads towards the sky above or the city below, the sky lit alive with beautiful stars that lined the sky. The stars seemed to almost encircle the Kimian palace down below, where the Polarists throughout the millennium have guided those in the Galaxias to greatness. Within that time, the Kimian Empire has garnered a reputation for equality of siblings and children, and became a sort of haven for the children, all while having the largest number of siblings compared to any of the other empires across the cosmos. Wait, hold on.
I think it's a little more slow and deliberate.
Oh, tack.
There you go.
Four wolves walked through the pitch-black marble hall. They swerved right, walking past a window which illuminated each of their black cloak in the moonlight. There was no one else in the dark hallway but the four of them. The wolves took another turn towards the right and stopped at a peculiar door where he cut. We cutting?
No.
Drew.
You're doing great, sweetie. Peculiar.
I get it.
Are you guys sure you would like us to do this? It's your time to tap out.
I'm pretty sure
Just
it was
kidding.
your idea to make this.
Yes, I know. Oh, I'm so excited to read.
He just likes to see me
Hurry
struggle.
the hell up. I love the drama.
We're here, Ambassador Consus.
We're so sorry, Sieggy.
I'm so sorry, Sieggy. Please message me and say that you fucking hate my guts. I will literally lie down and die in front of you. In no time, the door slid open, revealing a middle-aged wolf who was waiting for them. His paws clasped together as he bows down to greet the man in front of him. It's an honor to meet you, Senator Caius. I've received word of your arrival earlier today and waited for you here. Do you have it? Of course. Come in, please. The man bowed down again as he quickly leads the group into the room. The room was clean and pristine. There were exquisite-looking sculptures and artworks lining the walls, boasting the influence of the man who worked in the office. And these gentlemen are? They are my entourage. Pay them no mind. I understand. Here. Consus approached his desk, made out of fine polished wood, and picks up a small wooden box. Consus turned back to the senator and revealed the content of the box. It was a cornucopia of gold coins which dyed the ambassador's smiling face in dark yellow. In it are 300 gold coins. I believe this should be far more than enough for you, Senator Caius. It is sufficient. I shall make sure to put in good words for you, Ambassador. The two wolves gave one another a mutual grin. The mood was cordial for both. The mood was cordial, for both had benefited from the transaction. Then, Senator Caius, I shall ask that you. The ambassador's words were cut short, as he suddenly felt as if fiery objects ran through his lungs and right into his heart. The coin chest fumbled onto the marble floor below, composing a glittering symphony, scattering the golden coins in every direction. Crimson-colored liquid seeped out from the corners of his lips as he coughed even more into his shaking paws. Consius's eyes goes wide as he finally realized what had happened to him. Slowly, he turned his head around to see the wolf right behind him, his eyes as lifeless as a dead fish, and his paws holding a hilt that had plunged its blade inside his heart. Senator, why? The ambassador futilely. Thanks, Drew.
You're welcome. I love that. Because that is how someone dies, you know.
Senator, why?
Oh, that was so much better. Holy shit.
The ambassador. I want to. Hey, this is a good time. I want to be a voice actor so bad,
Oh, yes, he
guys.
does.
But like, I'm not very. I practice a lot. You may have heard my work in the Warrior Cats animations I do. Ha, I'm kidding. No, but not really. But anyone want to hire me, dog? Just gotta practice. I'm kidding. I'm horribly amateur. Don't hire me. It'll look bad. I'm still practicing. Off topic. We love doing that here.
Love that.
um, Hoping for a resemblance of an answer before his demise, the ambassador used the last of his strength to gaze up towards Senator Caius. Instead of the answer that he sought, what Consus saw horrified him. Senator Caius still hung the same smile he gave Consus when their deal was reached, and within his eyes held an undeniable bliss. Senator Caius was savoring the despair and desperation of the dying man in front of him. The ambassador's eyes slowly became glassy as he took his final breath, his body slowly sliding down from the senator's cloak and unceremoniously slammed onto the ground. His lifeless eyes were wide open and his motionless face contorted in anguish and terror of his final moments. The old alien's dead. Time to change back. Senator Caius barked his orders towards his other through-woven companions as they all reached for the whistle-like object that hung on their necks. After giving it a few twists and turns, the image of all four of them turned blurry as if they were static on a TV screen. It was not until several moments later that their image stabilized, revealing four humans draped from head to toe with a black cloak. One of the cloaked figures walked up to the window and took a peek outside. He was blond with a stubble and draped of he was blond with a stubble and draped his muscular body in black, which blends into the darkness of the room he was in. Is someone coming, Matt? A voice rang out from the darkness behind the blond man. It was a black-haired man with Asian features. Don't worry, Yuba. There will be no interruptions. Matt turned back to face the other humans, all whom were wrapped up in the same dark clothing as himself. So, one of the figures spoke up. It was a lean man with auburn hair. His voice brimmed with confidence as he dramatically dragged on his words. How does your first on an alien feel, Tari? Or should I call you now Daniel? How much more is left? Drew, would you like to finish this off? I don't want to take too much of your thunder.
Oh, absolutely. The man with the auburn hair leered at Consus's killer. His hair was black, and he looked to be a European in his mid-20s. He was the shortest of the group, and his face could be called cute and pleasing if it wasn't marred by purple veins on his forehead and his empty, unfocused eyes staring down at the body below him. The playful tone and egocentric grin of the auburn-haired man slowly dissipated. His playful demeanor changed into an annoyed grimace. By not answering him, his authority over the group was challenged, and he didn't like that. The man took out a regular-looking device and pressed a button. Doll. I said, how does it feel to kill the Woven Ambassador? The purple veins that had mostly receded reappeared once again on Tari's forehead. The corpse? I don't feel anything special about it. Not. Yuba turned towards the man with the auburn hair and spoke to him with a cautionary tone. The usage of that device is strictly for the mission. I allowed you to use it on a test run, but it doesn't mean you can... Sure, Supervisor. Inat obediently pocketed his device and turned away, abruptly ending the conversation. He may have been the squad leader, but Yuba is still the supervisor sent to oversee the operation. His promotion is on the line on this mission, so he'll try and play ball. Tori calmly observed the body beneath him. The dagger that pierced the wolf's heart lodged itself deep behind his back. The human was wearing gloves, and the dagger was of Wolven origin, but with no drones in the embassy, there is no way for anyone to find any meaningful evidence. Everything will be pointed towards an inside job, and it was done by the wolves themselves. What's our next move, Enot? Matt asked plainly with an almost bored voice. With Ambassador Consus removed, we cleared our biggest hurdle. We'll seek out and wait until our true objective arrives. True objective? Oh, right, I haven't told you, did I? This assassination was an urgent request by Supervisor Yuba, and now that he's dead, would the kind supervisor finally tell us what this was about? Enot sent a glance towards the Asian man, only to be met with a shake of his head. Unfazed, Enot only chuckled as he continued. Well, I guess it's the usual. Humans are the new siblings in town, and so he probably tried to pull a fast one on us. What an idiot. Matt joined in and chuckled at Enot's comment. The wolves still got a long way to go if their ambassador thought they could get away with taking advantage of them. Once the laughter died down, Tari promptly asked Enot a question. So what's the real order then? Tari turned his head from the corpse and looked straight towards Enot. His hazel eyes were almost as lifeless as the corpse, yet this eerily sight does not faze the auburn-haired man. The human ambassador. The human ambassador? Right, Enot said as he grinned condescendingly at Tori. The human ambassador is a puppet getting strung along by the alien gods. With him at the helm, all our trade agreements and diplomacy are being siphoned to the Galaxia's side instead of humanity. The Masons wants to dispose of him, but due to his connections to the Wolven Empire and the Chemian Empire are making things difficult. Speaking up to hear, Enot raised his finger and pointed it straight at Tari. That's where you come in. What do I do? We'll make an opening, and when the time is right, Enot dragged his thumb across his throat, kill him, and take his place for the good of humanity. Tari closed his eyes and took a moment to take it in. Humanity was not a cause he ever believed in, but he had no choice in the matter to begin with. Making a fuss was pointless. The man nodded his silent compliance to Enot. No more words needed to be said, and the four of them quickly sneaked out of the Wolven embassy and far beyond the Golden District. By the time the wolf's body was discovered, and panic sets in, they would have been long gone. And that is the prologue. Yay!
Yay! Let's fucking go, dude.
Let's fucking go, dude. What do y'all think?
Are you talking to
What do you
me
think,
or
Tyson?
the ambiguous audience?
What do you think, Tyson?
Is good.
Gotta take a lot. It good. Humans getting involved in things they don't understand. Once again.
Know. I love to hate humans.
Love to hate them.
But
They're
in all
just
seriousness,
naughty.
I did quite enjoy it.
I did too. I liked the little bits and pieces about, hey, there's this little mystery about people doing mysterious things, and it seems like it was quite a few years after the stuff with Marco on Earth.
It looks like they took a different approach to how Marco just being quarantined, which isn't a bad thing. It's just like a different approach to the possibilities, which I like.
I would like to say that this was written before that was quarantine was going to be a thing.
It definitely was. But like, I like both of them. I mean, like, I really like anything with Marco in it. So like, I like anything.
I am predisposed towards Marco. I quite like Marco as a character. I quite like Marco as a driving force, and I like that Marco doesn't take shit from anybody. I mean, he did in the beginning, but I just like that Marco was kind of the voice of reason, and can twist arms. And a lot of people were, well, I feel like I had no choices going into Adastra, but I would like to disagree, where every choice that Marco made, directly or indirectly, affected the whole story of Adastra. So I think the fact that these humans wish to kill Marco is certainly appropriate. Because I think Marco has quite a bit of influence. Not only in Adastra, but elsewhere. Which means if Amicus does anything to Marco whatsoever in their relationship, Marco will definitely use his leverage with Neferu. I would think in any way he can. So I think Marco is very much a part of Adastra's politics, as much as he would probably humbly admit he wasn't. But, well,
I liked it.
I did too.
And I want to clear some things up about Fan Fiction Friday. Typically, the idea was to read, like, have Drew read a fan fiction that he liked, and then have me read a fan fiction that I liked. Fan fiction that I liked. However, Sieggy was the only submission we have so far, and I still really enjoyed Sieggy.
Yeah, we definitely didn't pick him because he was the only one. We picked him because he was a good writer.
Yes,
so,
and also I did meet him. I met him prior, of course. And
yes.
Sieggy is very cool. I'm sure he is going to, like I said, message me because I can't pronounce his character's names correctly, and I'm sure
know.
I will grovel and apologize at his feet.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. But Drew is right, of course. It wasn't some like yeah, it wasn't some kind of that pick. We picked it because we like Sieggy.
Yes, I think for Fan Fiction Friday too, we are just starting out as a podcast. We're just starting out as kind of little things, but I do like the fact that we're already kind of getting some discussions going. Like whenever we post our video, people at each other back and forth about things. They at me, sometimes they at you. Most of the time, Ty.
Yes, most of the time.
Let me rephrase. Most of the time, they at Ty.
No, in the server discussions, typically you talk to the people. However, typically I'm the one who gets the messages.
So I'm gonna post this one this time. I'm gonna post this one. This is my baby now. It's my baby. So whenever we get this rendered out, you guys will be getting a message from me in that case. But we would love to get more fan fiction from you guys, even if it's small. Like, I see little tiny things written up, and it's like, I'm game with little ones too. Then we can just read multiple ones. I know one person posted a kind of a little section of how Scipio would...
Oh my god, I love Scipio so much.
would be in his meditation, like something he'd reflect on. And I quite like the just little things too. It's very exciting to read no matter the length. So it could be 150,000 words. Go, you guys. Or it could be 100 words. It could be 150 words. It definitely does not matter. I know we spent a lot of time talking in the beginning, and we want to keep these a little bit shorter than our regular podcast, but is there anything you'd like to talk about, Tyson?
I admire everything I read tonight.
Yes.
Yes. The ambition is like a flame for my soul that will keep it forever lit. Also, Scipio is hot.
Yeah, a side comment there, I suppose. I like his glasses. I actually have a pair of round glasses like him.
Yeah, but Scipio...
Don't. I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna be like, yeah, but Scipio's actually attractive in them, or something, or he can pull it off.
No, it was gonna be a lot worse than that. It was gonna be a lot worse than that.
Do we need to go to therapy together to get these problems situated, Ty?
No, I think we're
before we bring him out on this podcast, our viewers are going to be watching it, and we're just like railing on each other.
Don't ever say that. We're railing on each other again.
Railing.
I hate you, bitch.
On each other.
Oh god.
Oh god. Oh golly. Don't make me blush. Nah, I have a boyfriend. Don't kid yourself.
Oh, you bitch.
3.5 wonderful years. And he buys me penis pillows.
Drew thinks he's hot shit.
He is hot shit.
I said you think you're hot shit. I'm not talking about your mystery boyfriend who, by the way...
Monogamy.
By the way, ignored my fucking friend request on Facebook. Come on now. Twice.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Tim, if you're listening, accept my friend request.
Tim, if you're listening, I'm sorry. I've told you about this podcast, but...
You did?
Yeah, he's my boyfriend.
That's
what boyfriends do.
Oh my god. I meant, you should, like, is he watching? Is he watching all of them? Like, is he watching the full length?
Nah, I don't know if he's that interested.
Wow, that's not a very nice thing to do.
What do you? Well, some people, we have differing interests sometimes,
Oh.
and also these are an hour long.
Yeah. Well, guess what? It's audio. I can listen to this in the background.
Wanted me intimately, close
my God.
to
Tim,
I'd be over at his place.
Be supportive of your boyfriend's interests.
Oh my God.
Do it, ho. I mean, a
Oh
person.
my God.
I don't know him personally yet.
What if he is listening and you just called him a hoe? Great first impression.
Well, guess what? He never talks to me on Facebook, so I tried to introduce myself.
Facebook is for boomers anyway.
You use it all the time.
I am an old soul.
I don't use Facebook.
I just a little asterisk when I use it. It's fine if I use it.
Drew, shut up. Tim, watch the full videos, like our videos, support your boyfriend.
Subscribe.
Like,
and all the other Tims out there that are watching, I hope you subscribe too. And we can never have too many Tims.
By the way, guy, I'm not gonna say that. That's distasteful. I was gonna I'm saying out like, ugh, no.
You just said it.
Oh my God, you're right.
Ew.
Ignore me.
Ignore me.
Ignore me.
I love Venture Brothers.
Oh, I was referencing Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
Oh. Well, it's from that. Oh, okay. It could be from multiple things. Anyway, we're almost at 45 minutes.
Oh my God, yeah, let's wrap this shit up.
We're going to wrap this shit up.
Let's wrap it up like a cheese quesadilla.
Yeah, like a little gift for Christmas. A little cute little gift.
I'm hungry. That's why I'm talking about food.
12:43.
Okay, cereal boy. Cereal man.
Cereal buy. Cereal buy man.
If we don't stop now, we'll never. If we don't stop now, we'll never shut up.
I know. We'll just keep going and going.
Okay.
Going and going.
Have a good night, guys. Finals are probably over, so have a great Christmas.
Yes.
Drive safe.
If you're underage, don't drink. If you're underage, also don't watch this podcast. And if you do drink, make sure you're safe and there's someone with you.
I was gonna say, so make sure to bring your pets inside because it's getting cold.
Oh yeah, and bring your plant pets in too if you have plants. And make sure they're safe and warm.
Make sure you put your windshield wipers, out so they don't freeze to your car. Up. That's what I was gonna say.
Put those windshield wipers up. Get their hands up.
And build a snowman for me. Send me a picture.
Oh my God.
Please.
Snowman. Also, don't paint your dick white and send him a picture.
Or no, don't do that.
Ew.
Drew, you can't say things like this and expect me to shut up. Since when do I ever stay quiet about anything?
I know. We never do. But anyway.
Okay. Bye-bye. Have a good night, everybody.
Clap.